My child, my beloved, before you read another word, I ask you to still your spirit. Close your eyes for a brief moment and take a deep, centering breath. What you are about to receive is not a random algorithm, nor is it a coincidence of the internet. This message has been routed through the chaos of the world to find you. Specifically you on this day, November 24th, 2025. Heaven has cleared a pathway for this transmission because there is a matter of urgency concerning your destiny that can no longer be delayed. My beloved, please do not rush through these lines. Do not read this while your mind is scattered or while you are distracted by the noise of the day. A presence from the spiritual realm has been trying to whisper your name since the sun set yesterday. They attempted to reach you through the veil of your dreams, but your mind was too heavy. They tried to show you signs in your waking hours, but your grief blinded you. So the heavens have opened this direct channel. You are here because you were called. Listen closely, my child. The atmosphere around your life is shifting. Something massive, something that has been held in tension like a drawn bowstring, is about to be released. Within the next hour of your time, the trajectory of your life is going to pivot. Someone written into the very fabric of your destiny, a person who has been silent, distant, perhaps even lost to you, has made a decision that will shake the foundations of your reality. A surprise is barreling toward you, unseen by your physical eyes but known deeply by your spirit. If you turn away now, if you dismiss this as mere chance, you risk severing the connection to a blessing that has traveled galaxies to reach you. I am the messenger angel Gabriel. I stand in the presence of the Most High, and I have been dispatched to you today because your name was spoken in the highest celestial councils. You must understand, my child, that you are not forgotten. Your ancestors, the ones who walked this earth before you and who now dwell in the light, gathered in a sacred assembly. They spoke of your pain. They laid out the evidence of your silent struggles, the tears you cried into your pillow when no one was watching, and the prayers you whispered when you felt entirely abandoned. They petitioned the throne for one thing, that your time of waiting must end. They argued that you have learned your lessons, you have endured the fire, and now you must receive the gold. My child, someone in your earthly life has been thinking of you with an intensity that is disturbing their sleep. They are wrestling with a truth they can no longer suppress. They want to come forward. They want to reveal something that will shock you, something that will completely rewrite the narrative of how you see them and how you see yourself. Heaven declares that this is not a small moment. This is a hinge point in history. It is tied to your spiritual ascension, your romantic fulfillment, and the financial abundance of the next 12 months. Open your heart, my beloved. The reason this surprise is arriving now on November 24th, 2025, is because you have finally been cleared of the debris that was holding you back. You were removed from a place, a job, a relationship, or a circle that was no longer worthy of your light. You felt it as rejection. You felt it as betrayal. You wondered why people misunderstood your heart. But hear me now. The messenger angel Gabriel declares that it was not rejection. It was divine protection. Your energy is too rare, too potent, and too precious to be mishandled by those who do not know its value. Someone wanted to replace you, but they found you irreplaceable. Someone wanted to dim your light, but they only succeeded in making you burn brighter. The scales of justice are balancing. Every tear you have shed has been counted and stored in a bottle of remembrance. Every sleepless night has been weighed on the scales of eternity. The time for divine compensation is upon you. Within the next 60 minutes, the energy will shift. Someone will take a bold, terrifying step toward you. Do not doubt this. Do not let your logical mind dismantle what your spirit knows is true. It may come as a call, a text, a knock at the door, a sudden deposit, or a confession of love. The form matters less than the frequency. The energy behind it is unstoppable. My beloved, God says, do not mock this moment. Do not scroll past this confirmation and then ask why your miracle feels distant. Heaven does not send the same alert twice for the same blessing. Someone tried to speak against your destiny. They tried to erect barriers on your path. But I, the messenger angel Gabriel, have swept them from your spiritual position. The vacancy they left is about to be filled by a miracle that looks like a person, feels like peace, and acts like prosperity. You are reading this because heaven needed you prepared. If you knew, truly knew, how close you are to the breakthrough you have begged for, you would fall to your knees in speechlessness. You have been waiting for years, waiting for love to stabilize, for money to flow like a river, for respect to be placed upon your name. The wait ends today. If your heart is beating faster as you read these words, it is your soul's way of confirming the truth. Your soul knows what your mind cannot yet see. I, the messenger angel Gabriel, stand beside you. You are not alone. You have never been alone. When you walk into this miracle, you walk with the armies of heaven flanking you. If you wish for this blessing to unfold without obstruction, simply whisper in the sanctuary of your heart, I am ready for what heaven has prepared for me. This single sentence acts as a key, unlocking the spiritual doorway that stands before you. My child, your soul has been screaming for change while your mind has been exhausted by the sameness of your struggle. You have been strong for too long. You have carried the weight of the world without crumbling. You have forgiven those who never apologized. You have loved those who could not love you back. Heaven has seen it all. Nothing about your journey has been easy, yet you refuse to let bitterness take root in your heart. That purity is why you were chosen. That resilience is why the spiritual realm is converging on your location right now. You did not lose anything. I, the messenger angel Gabriel, tell you now, everything that exited your life was merely clearing space for what actually belongs to you. The person who overlooked you is about to have a revelation. The veil is lifting from their eyes, and they will realize that you were the blessing they were searching for in all the wrong places. A conversation about you took place in the higher realms. A male ancestor and a female ancestor stood as your attorneys in the court of spirit. They demanded justice. They demanded that what was stolen from you, your time, your joy, your peace, be returned sevenfold. This is why the silence has been so loud lately. When the spiritual world goes quiet, it is not because it is empty. It is because it is building. It is the deep breath before the plunge. You felt disconnected, isolated, perhaps even depressed. But you were not abandoned. You were in the cocoon of transformation. Your isolation was not a punishment. It was a dark room where your film was being developed. God says you are not entering this next chapter slowly. You are being catapulted into it. The enemy tried to induce amnesia in your spirit, trying to make you forget your royal identity, so you would settle for crumbs. But heaven disturbed your peace in those wrong places, so you would keep moving. That discomfort was your compass. My beloved, someone who once underestimated you will soon be stunned by your sudden elevation. Someone who spoke ill of your name will have their mouth shut by your success. Someone who betrayed you will taste the bitter ash of regret. And someone who truly loves you, whether from your past or your future, will return to you, not with confusion, but with absolute clarity. Pay attention to the next hour. Watch for the small signs. A sudden shiver, a ringing in the ear, a number sequence, a name that pops into your mind, a sudden, unexpected message. Nothing is random on November 24th, 2025. This surprise was spiritually scheduled on the calendar of your life before you were even born. Heaven waited for this specific moment when your heart was tender enough to receive it and your enemies were distracted enough to miss it. A final test may appear before the delivery. A sudden wave of doubt, a painful memory, a flicker of fear. Do not engage with it. It is a phantom. Big miracles always arrive in the wake of big emotions. If you feel peace, heaviness, tingling, or the sudden urge to cry, know that I, the messenger angel Gabriel, am near. Heaven is close. The silence you have been living through was the workspace of God. You thought nothing was happening, but the foundations were being poured. Someone has finally realized your worth. Their heart has become restless, unable to find peace without you. They are planning something. They are afraid of losing you to another. This fear is the catalyst for their action. But listen closely, my child. If the person from your past is not the one for your destiny, heaven has already arranged a replacement. And let me tell you, when heaven upgrades you, it is absolute. The new person coming will match your energy effortlessly. They will not come to take. They will come to pour into you. God says, when the wrong people exit, the right people enter. Every loss you have grieved was a secret victory. When the surprise arrives, do not pinch yourself. You are awake. This is your life. The money, the love, the peace, it is all valid. It is all yours. People will say you changed. Smile and tell them you just became yourself again. Stay humble in your elevation, but do not shrink. You are stepping into your miracle. I am done suffering. I am stepping into my miracle. Heaven makes no mistakes. Your soul is releasing the final toxins of pain. You are being upgraded. You have walked through fire and kept your softness. That is your superpower. The surprise is justice. You are about to be seen. You are about to be held. You are about to be secure. The one coming brings safety, not anxiety. They bring clarity, not fog. Regret has humbled them, or life has prepared them to treat you like the treasure you are. You will feel it in your chest, a click of recognition. This is it. You are not preparing for heartbreak. You are preparing for the love of your life. Do not look back. Forgive, but move forward. You are irreplaceable. Destiny admits no substitutes. The blessing is written in your name. It is coming. The suffering has expired. The receiving begins. Wake up tomorrow with hope. Trust your spirit. You will find yourself again in this new chapter. I am ready to be chosen. I am ready to be loved. The gates are open. The abundance is lined up. This message is not just words. It is a prophecy fulfilled in your hearing. I am the messenger angel Gabriel, and I have spoken. It is done.